So the Thunderbolts just dropped, and they are awesome. The MCU has managed to once again inspire hope in its fans with this certified banger of a movie. But what is it exactly about the Thunderbolts that the audience has connected so strongly with? It's simple, they actually feel like a family, even more than the Avengers ever did. Let me explain. Welcome to Heroescope. So the Thunderbolts didn't really have a lot of hype going for it. The expectations were mostly pretty low, and after the pretty underwhelming movie that was Captain America Brave New World, the audiences were starting to think that the MCU might be done for good, and that the consistency that it once had could no longer be replicated. But just when people expected it the least, Marvel only went and delivered an incredible, heartfelt movie that the audiences could truly connect to. Warning, minor spoilers ahead. Thunderbolts follows a squad of anti-heroes: Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Ghost, John Walker, and Taskmaster. Each gets their moment to shine, making you root for them despite their messy pasts. Unlike the Avengers' polished heroism, these misfits are raw and relatable. Yelena's grappling with purpose, Red Guardian stuck in his glory days, and the others, they're just trying to survive Valentina Allegra de Fontaine's shady schemes. Spoiler alert, the team starts as pawns in a secret mission, but instead of clashing, they bond over shared struggles. Their chemistry feels like a dysfunctional family reunion. Think Guardians, but grittier. Online posts are raving about how Yelena's wit and Bucky's quiet loyalty steal the show. This isn't just a team, it's a crew you'd fight for. So, as the leaks predicted, Taskmaster did indeed get unalived at the very beginning of the movie, and this was actually very meaningful for the story, as it proved that the stakes were super high. Then there's Bob, the mysterious hero tied to the Sentry project, played by Pullman. He's a troubled soul wrestling with his past and immense power. Marvel crafts him as a complex figure, part hero, part ticking time bomb. His struggle feels raw, like Tony Stark's PTSD in Iron Man 3, but dialed up. Bob's arc is the heart of Thunderbolts, tying the team together. The movie masterfully created a great dynamic between the main characters, with Yelena being ever so slightly put at the forefront, with their relationship with Bob being in the center, since both of them face a big void. Yelena a metaphorical one, and Bob, well, quite literally faces his alter ego, the Void. When it comes to Sentry himself, Marvel truly outdid themselves here. Spoiler alert, Bob's powers come from a dangerous experiment, and his fight to control them mirrors the team's redemption quest. Die-hard fans are calling him the MCU's next big thing, comparing his vibe to the boys' Homelander but with a soul. His golden suit, straight from the comics, pops in every fight scene. Sentry's mix of power and pain makes Thunderbolts unforgettable. So is Bob the MCU's best new hero? Thunderbolts delivers top-tier action, from a pulse-pounding car chase with Bucky to a brutal team brawl. The choreography is Winter Soldier level good. These anti-heroes fight dirty. Think Yelena's knife skills or Red Guardian's bear-like strength. The standout? A massive showdown that tests the team's unity, with visuals that rival Avengers Endgame's portals. And even the one thing the MCU has become notorious for overusing, the humor, works perfectly here and doesn't feel forced, with the Red Guardian most often being the perpetrator behind the funny lines, but all of the others also contribute well. What sets Thunderbolts apart is its heart. Each character faces personal demons: Yelena's search for meaning, Bucky's redemption, Bob's inner battle. Spoiler alert, the team's choice to fight for each other, not just survival, feels earned. They overcome their past together, proving family isn't born, it's built. It all really works, because the dynamics between the characters really feel like you are watching a slightly dysfunctional family, each with their own struggles, problems, but overcoming all of the obstacles together, so that they can fight for what's right. And the stakes are just perfect. They are massive. No multiverse chaos, no bloated cameos, just a tight story about broken people becoming whole. Thunderbolts reminds us why we fell in love with the MCU. Real stakes, real characters, real heart. Is this Marvel's best team-up since Endgame? Spoiler alert, the only point of direct MCU connection comes in the form of a post-credit scene, which takes place 14 months after the event of the movie, where the new Avengers use their satellite connection to witness a spacecraft approaching Earth's atmosphere. Thunderbolts isn't just a great superhero movie, it's a reminder of what made the MCU special in the first place. It's a story of broken people becoming whole, of strength born from struggle, and of a found family that wasn't chosen, but earned. In an era of bloated CGI messes and forgettable cameos, Thunderbolts gives us something we didn't realize we needed: a reason to care again. If this is the path Marvel is taking, sign us up, because for the first time in years, the MCU doesn't feel just alive, it feels human. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Heroescope, and let us know in the comments what you thought of the Thunderbolts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.